Make him check it down.
Near the 25.
We ain't tripping with that.
And that's going to bring up a third down.
We are not tripping on the check down.
After that last completion. From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger.
No. Oh, he got that on? Come on, John. You better need that motherfucker.
You cannot write these guys off just yet.
Don't let that flood break the shit up over there.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
No, he got that three receivers say trying to break them a little loud.
On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
Hit their ass.
You got the whole
Hit their ass. See, that's a what's the name route? It's an option route. He told you to that on.
Get in sync, practice it, do all those things. Once you get the game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Offense looking to avoid a third and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, hell no. Got this. Oh, he ran it. We good then. We good.
Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Yams.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Antonio.
Now it's Roethlisberger.
No. Oh, make my ball. A Woozy. Go over there.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Man, what defense is back?
They've been suffocating all game long on defense.
Damn.
They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to
Woozy.
They tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Oh, God.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steelers' offense now, they head back onto the field. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in.
A Woozy. Go on with that.
with a pick, and he'll return it to the 20-yard line.
Yams.
We always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception
No,
here, when you
I'm just baselining.
your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts?
They had a potential to be that good. All the niggas rookies, bro.
Right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to
Lewis
stop
or
them
Woozy
on
again.
defense, not give up the yardage.
Woods.
Use your
They all
timeouts
rookies.
in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Drops it underneath.
Hey, flag!
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
That's the inbounds on that Zeke.
Well, still in search of the first down after that last completion. On 3rd down, Elliott.
Oh. Face mask!
To break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Pipes.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Get my finger about pressing up this fast now.
Never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you
They
can.
play no more online games. I know that much. I fuck up my kicking.
And now out come the Steelers. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Baseline that boy.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. The limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy.
I need to see if they
hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same.
Oh, let me get that. Oh, the rookie from Colorado, baby. He had a first-round grade. We got him in the second.
3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3?
That's why we let Claymore go. Because of you, Woozy ass. Give me that.
That's correct.
Give me that. Get what I'm talking about, Whitten.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover it for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme. Get a little bit more.
Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked off. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Joe Hayden, with it. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
Partner, I think that play echoed a short yardage run. I know they're backed up against their own goal line, but when they stack the defensive line like that, if you find any type of a crease, you're up to the 3rd level
almost
before
like
you
playing
know
that shit earlier. Hurt a nigga a little bit, huh?
Now a play fake here on first down.
Man, get that nigga! Grounded, man. He went out the tackle box.
A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Again on 2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger. And it's incomplete. Eli Rogers, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. So a good spin move, but not a whole lot to show after as he's taken down. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down.
That's my fucking nigga with that.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And an alley to run.
This is
and he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. Fresh set of downs here. So the D-line's going to spread out. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, he didn't jump. You bitch-ass nigga.
And into the end zone. Touchdown.
Man, they didn't
Martavis Bryant, 73 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got
at least that shit worked this year when you go get a nigga, though. Last year, they wouldn't know way to do it.
They got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming in.
Why they want to see me dead? Niggas with prices on my head. Nah, I got two wild wallets by my bed.
Each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes.
To represent my family name, and the damn they gonna change. Same old son.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse.
Oh, I thought they were gonna get to me.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Y'all don't want to get to a nigga, man. Y'all gay for that shit.
Second and 11.
Tone nigga spin down, huh?
Throwing here, Prescott. He finds his target, Terrence Williams. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the...
Well, Brandon be in these hoes quick. Man, how the fuck
these highlights and shit?
Fuck you get deep on that shit, dog. I'm right there, dog. This nigga didn't even want. I don't see that shit no more. Yeah, you can't go deep on these niggas. With a safety over the top, they start being playing great. Oh, you tried the flag route. Okay, I see what happened on that one. He underneath, and that purple zone. That purple zone jumping the motherfucker on this one. Shit. You know, on this one, you just threw it right to him on this one. You just didn't read the defense right. On the fourth quarter. 4:05 time.
Yeah. I see that. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, cause like he was on 14, then he dropped off him and dropped to his own. You just threw it right to him. That was just a bad read on that one. And on this other one.
Damn, this nigga just underneath was open. I got time. I'm throwing these picks. I got time to get rid of them bitch. 3 picks this motherfucker. There we go. See, I'm making bad reads.
That's what my ass was doing. Cause like it's like alright, it's playing like this from what I can see. if there's a dude over the top, the other dude's automatically jumping everything underneath. Like hard jumping it. Like it's like if there's someone over the top of the receiver and this one whoever's underneath the receiver is just turned to a ball hog basically. Like on that one with 4:14 left, you see he had the safety over the top on that one. He just went for broke on that hoe. You had your big hit on your tackling on aggressive.
It's like the first quarter. I turned it off because he kept breaking.
Yeah.
But I had my strip ball on conservative.
I can see myself taking a lot of check downs on this Madden, dog. And it's total opposite of how I normally play, dog. So that's gonna be. That's all that's open now.
I gotta find out, tweak my corners because these niggas ain't. Hey, they ain't responding to shit like I want them to.
I mean, what you trying to get him to do?
Shit. Jump shit like your niggas jumping shit.
You gotta put some over the
Or at least
top,
get the
dog.
press.
You gotta put safety over the top of them, boy. If you look on all your picks, dog, it's like you're throwing in the double coverage on all your picks, bro.
Yeah.
But I do what you like. Them niggas is peeling off the short routes and dropping back into the deep zones. So it's like they giving you the underneath. Like, all right, like look at that. Go to the first quarter, your first pick.
I
Before,
already went out of it.
but it's like
Yeah, I'm
they'll
seeing
come
that, like,
up, they'll touch the early, like they'll touch the receiver early, the underneath nigga, but then they dropping back, and then they play, they getting like they really getting underneath the
deep routes.
yeah. So it's almost like you gotta go underneath, like on some of this shit I'm looking at. You wanna play another one or you done?
Oh no, I'm going though. I gotta figure this shit out.
Send it.
You can send it. You can
Oh, you
play
want to
it
go?
on.
Oh, you want to
Yeah.
be on the. You know what I'm saying? I'll send you the Jerry World.
Yeah, little fish. I say, Lord, be my savior when it come to getting this paper. Please protect me from my haters. Just say me and I won't favor. Say amen.
You also gotta get your running game going too.
That is a fact, Jack.
I put on some colors this time. Ain't with no colors in my man.
That's how fucking up the team. Hold on, I gotta get out this bitch. Is fucking.
Take your time, take your time.
I was going on Miami. They are cornballs. They can't stand me. I finesse. I don't. I hit. Get a plan. Let's go that my whoa. Low. Got screen on yo. She post up a LCM and we like that JoJo. When we out and we see him, he always has a photo. I say, Lord, be my savior when it come to getting this paper. Please protect me from my haters. Just say me and I won't favor. Say amen. Yeah. That boys and they can't win. Check. Going up. Win it, we going up. Going up. Did it like my persona. Going up. Remember them was honest. We used to drive them Hondas. Now we pull up in the Fondas. Glow up. Walking. Show up. Bet. Hold up. Glow up. Boys, don't touch. We glow up. She lucky. Now she 5 mil cash in Tucky. For me, I walk up and lean and spend 10K just like this.
See, you can send it again.
I hang with the demons, they don't play by me, we cut.
Let's go to your notifications.
I got with the Fanta. I got Santa. I go monkey. Off that. Gonna do just what I say. Pull up, fast as Uber in that right. She so bad, but she said. I feel guilty, I might as well just plead my case. I say, Lord, be my savior when it come to getting this paper. Please protect me from my haters. Just say me and I won't favor. Say
Amen. You got your playbook yet?
Yeah. I worked on a couple days ago.
and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two running backs will take the field today in hopes of leading their team to victory out on that field. It's Bell's Steelers going up against Ezekiel Elliott's Cowboys.
Thank you, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and Mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
They go play action here on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall
Oh, come on, Dad. Hold on there, baby.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
And
Ezekiel.
this one across the 30-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
So right now what I'm seeing an offense just firing off the ball a lot quicker than they can react. And not only that, they're sustaining the blocks too. I'm seeing guys get 6-7 yards downfield before there's even a hint of contact.
Now Prescott throwing the out route incomplete. That's Williams.
We'll
Another
take
big
it.
gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one as a receiver is got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good
like
timing,
stealing, baby.
and they got it done.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. A first down throw for Prescott. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Pump fake.
Cameron Hayward.
Wow.
Able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of 3. So the D gets the sack on first, and now it brings up second down. Now Elliott. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down.
Blowing up.
In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
They allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff him for a loss. Third and long for Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bryant. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. And the Cowboys will call on Dan Bailey here. From the right hash, this from 48. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
We'll take
And
that.
the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the folks here in the stands this afternoon, they're happy about that one. Their guys get the early advantage after the opening drive field goal.
And they should be happy. Their guys look good getting down the field, and that's got to give them hope. The good things
The
are
offense
in
is
store
different.
here today.
Like you don't use Sammy
And
on
he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard
You
line.
getting the same production from you getting the same production from your other third receiver as you would from Sammy?
Actually better. He got better hands.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's brought down after a good gain. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? Five defensive
DBs.
backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a
Double
dime. A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
And we saw that advantage right there. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around.
Windows are
Locate the
smaller,
football
B.
so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Here's Bell. And some space here. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to
Early,
midfield.
my nigga had my back.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front.
Don't worry about it,
They
Byron.
moved them
It's
and
coming
found some
up.
good space for the guy carrying the ball.
It's coming up. What's up, Big Troy? That's my big boy.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Rodgers. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Ooh, ought to block this shit. Yeah, man.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down.
Cool with that.
Man open right side, it's Rodgers. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. And
Dominate that boy.
Pressure gets there this
I
time for
seen
the
that.
sack.
He dominated that
Marcus
boy.
Lawrence. He's the one that got to him. He takes
He's going
it
at least
down for a
nickel,
loss
so-
of 9.
He's getting our shit. It's all about what we gonna make him do, baby. Where Antonio at?
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2.
don't want
They're
that
in the
play,
midst of
no.
a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here.
We'll go with this. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. We'll go with that.
And the offense now will try to regroup.
My
after
boy
the sack
Taco
on
out
second
here.
down. Now Ben on 3rd and long. And incomplete. The contact made the ball.
You see how that
roll
middle
free and
linebacker was playing them
brings up
games? He was jumping back and forth. I like that
Let's face
shit.
it, perfection is something we all
A
chase,
little more
whether it's
realistic
playing
now
this
with that
game or
shit.
whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
It's away, and it's a high kick here, but not high enough to hit the scoreboard here in Dallas. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations. Ice a game,
was
that sort
violent.
of deal. Most of the time, it's end
What they were,
zone,
8?
and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get a 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
I'll cover you. Just cover 3.
They'll run with Elliott.
And Zeke. Ooh.
And he's able to take this one up to the
Nah, you
35-yard
motherfuckers
line.
can't tackle.
The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Elliott.
Oh, good block. Good blocking.
Some open field here. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one's good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his
Good
speed.
blocking,
He's able to get
fellas.
to the second level
Put a
almost
hat on
before
the
you
head
blink
out there.
if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast.
My
and
bad.
used
I
it to
jumped
great
at the hole.
advantage.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
Good Gucci, baby.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Completes it to Jason Witten. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the
No
40.
unnecessary
And
hits,
finding his tight
driver.
end Witten, and the Cowboys have a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
The give is to Elliott. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Let me turn those here. Good defense, though. Just cover 4.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is
Okay.
met at the line of
I see what
scrimmage,
the
and
black
he goes
said
down
next
right
time.
there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Come on, Tyron. We play like we all will out here, baby.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They get only 4 that time, as that leads us to a 4th down.
I know they're going to pick
And the
that
Cowboys
blitz
will
up.
call on Dan Bailey here.
I ain't want
He
that
hit
much
his
chance.
first. Now this one from 48 yards away.
Fuck, I put you to the right. Stay in the...
And Bailey able to knock it through. And that will make it 6-0. So that scores now on their first 2 possessions, but it's 6-0. Probably not the kind of scores they were hoping for.
No, not at all, but I think that they've shown that they can have some success against this defense. So they'll go back to the sideline knowing the points are going to be there for the taking.
My boy
Pittsburgh's
Hannah.
offense now
Ballin'
heading
today,
back out
baby.
onto the field. And you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football, but
Boy,
still
he
wound up
knocked him
punting in
off
the
the
end.
goddamn
You know, in
head,
2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive
Yeah.
that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
In a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
And this one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
Let's go to baseline, baby.
They'll run it with Bell. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll
11
leave
yards
it
of
with a
carry,
2nd
huh?
and 3.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Again, it's Bell. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
And that's a nice pickup
Okay,
of a first
okay.
down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
I made millions from rap. I couldn't die. It's straps.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
He tried to get me
Positioning
deep.
here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of
AB
the time
on
to
AB.
make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Good leg, yeah.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger.
He good, though. He good, though.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Feels like
Third
they're
and
getting
10,
caught in
baby. Let's
between
go.
here because they didn't complete
Baseline, that boy.
Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half.
What does
If you don't
he
pick up the
think
first
I'm
down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On third down, Roethlisberger. Looking deep downfield. And incomplete. He
Good
can't
coverage,
hang on.
boy.
Would have been a nice
The
catch.
rookie.
Instead, it brings up a fourth down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Block, boy.
Fielded at the 20. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there.
Come on, Lyle, hold that
could
block.
change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. 10th carry now for Elliott.
Son, let me get to the outside.
He's only going to get this to about the 32.
Hey,
Call
man.
it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. That'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
When we start looking for big-time corners, we're going to start with athleticism, but without technique, you're not going to make plays as one we just saw there.
I still didn't run this
So on
route.
4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away.
Still didn't run this route.
Back deep, Antonio Brown. Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the 2nd half, and we've got the football. And then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And it pops free. The collision there.
I see
jarring
you,
the ball
AB.
loose and brings up 2nd down. Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Bell. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, wow.
That brought back bad memories.
And it worked his way across the 30 to the 32. A nice job
Come on,
getting there
Jalen.
after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2
I'm
coming
putting you
up.
to make plays, but if I need to make some plays. Third and 2. What we gonna do? Something janky.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And some room to work. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Well, I'd have to say in that situation, they're
me shot
lined
this other
up
day.
for a running play. It's only 3rd and 2.
This game,
Some
that's for
element
sure.
of the pass, but that was really well blocked.
Probably call those gravy plays, right, if you're the offensive coordinator?
No doubt about it. All you're trying to do is get the 2 yards necessary for a first down. Then you look up, you got a whole lot more than that.
Yeah, they did. They got a lot more than that, indeed. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It'll be a gain of 4. And it's a 2nd down. Now Roethlisberger to throw. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
I'm
7
not
yards
comfortable
there.
with that
Good enough
matchup
to move the
one-on-one.
sticks. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Out left side here to Bryant. And down inside the 15 he goes. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And that's another stop for the defense, something we've seen all game
Must
long.
decide
They've been on fire
how
today. No
to
matter what's called by the offense, they've had an answer for it.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You
Got
force a
people
throw
back on
here
that
and
one,
give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the
Pass too
field where he
long.
threw that one. So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half.
Come
And
on,
a tight
baby.
game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now.
Got
But
to
they
down
have to
block
do
that
it
time, huh?
without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
It's going to go as a
Using your
loss of a
D-line.
yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. Prescott. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half.
I get
Instead,
this
it's
bitch
3rd
deep.
down.
Fuck.
Oh, man, that was close.
That's the most frustrating part of this
to
match.
change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. And he couldn't hang on to it
No,
through
he
the
was gonna drop it.
contact. Incomplete.
Lay down,
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
With it is Brown. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out will come the
All right,
offense as they
defense.
take
Let's
over.
go ahead and crank this bitch
And
up.
Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
I
And
took
last
my
time they got
conscience and
40
fried 'em.
points,
Don't
but it
give me
was a
no
chip
hassle,
shot field goal. And
bitch.
when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. So it'll be first down here after the run. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And they'll keep it on the ground with
Yeah,
Bell.
what?
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Back now in Arlington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. Here's Roethlisberger. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Your
There's no
horse.
doubt about it. That's just one of the best connections in the league. Big Ben throwing it to Antonio Brown. And Antonio Brown has turned himself into such a player. A low-round draft pick, but you can't beat his determination or work ethic. And Big Ben welcomes that.
And Big Ben won a Super Bowl at 23, youngest ever to do so, has never looked back.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it.
Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
2nd and 8 from the 4.
Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8.
This is the position where you can try some bullshit.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Now let go.
And incomplete there. A
Possession
nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie,
When them Jeffrey
don't
or die
compound it
deep
with a bad
ends.
decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Under pressure here and down he
Boy, they
goes.
jumped there, crossed around like a
Sacked back at about
motherfucker.
the 43-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence.
Two of them
in there
niggas
to
jumped
pick
that
up his
hole.
second sack now of the afternoon.
Oh, this might be the one B. They playing defense like this. This might be the motherfucking one.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
I have
Move
one
the ball at
73
least a
games
few
again
times
with
on
my
offense, get a
tackle.
couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to
Yeah,
build
yes,
off of.
shoot.
That's what they're
Oh,
looking
yeah.
for here. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brandon, you know how we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see
Tyron.
both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this
They
is
will
where
let me
they
cut
say,
back.
put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive
Do
there.
what you do. Do what you do.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Prescott from the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the
fine.
fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes.
This is caught inside the 15.
Good lick.
A big play here for the Cowboys.
Good lick.
57 yards.
They need to get deep.
Defending a deep route, even when it's thrown on time, is very difficult. But when he's able to maneuver outside of the pocket, that's almost unfair. He's bought extra time. His offensive line has protected him. And now when the ball's in the air, the guy downfield has a chance to make a better adjustment. That's just wrong on every level as far as a defender is concerned.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Okay, be patient, baby. Be patient, bro. Be patient.
A give to Elliott.
Come on, let me get upfield, dog.
Fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple
Dog,
to carry
that's some
there.
fuck
2nd and 8.
shit.
Able to stay in bounds, so the
I
clock
knew
keeps
it was gonna
rolling. This
happen. I knew
defense
what a
right
hole was
now,
gonna pop
backed
and
up in the red
everything.
zone. Another
I
touchdown.
couldn't
It's
get
over.
that
They've got
on.
to stand
I
tall
wouldn't even
quickly.
push the
Been
turbo.
in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is...
And
"This guy there, hold him up." Second, third guy in, rake
The
it down,
touchdown
get it out.
saver.
We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers
About to
running a
shake
quick
his
slam
head.
or something like that.
I couldn't press no button,
Only
though,
able to get 90
because
yards
he
for his efforts,
would
and
have
that
threw
leads us to
it.
4th down. Now the Steelers
I seen
will start
James
the
Harris, and I
action
said, I'm
with
gonna
a
try to get
timeout
this nigga on the
defensively.
angle.
It's just
Yeah,
their
I'll run
first.
this
They've
nigga.
got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And Bailey able to knock it through. And the lead will increase to 6 now. It's 9-3. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
Sammy Coates now to return it. And they'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out
Nice,
comes the
fellas.
Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the
Didn't
execution.
they know like that?
Stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. They'll look to throw. And he can't get
D-Law,
it away. He's
3 sacks, baby.
DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. He's back to throw. Left. Now, and that's caught him at the
Bitch.
35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. And now down to
I had to
14 as
fucking
he
say.
spikes it to stop the clock.
Ah.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Back to throw.
Wow.
He's going to be taken down.
Randy Gregory.
Gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Dolphin.
Just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
The boy Coach Brown say, let's go. Let's go.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Now one more shot at it. Obviously, again, they've got to go for the end zone.
Well, we've seen it happen before. How about Aaron Rodgers throughout his career? He seems to pull it off about every other week. But if I'm the defense, I'm rushing the quarterback and making him move away from his throwing arm. That makes it a little bit tougher to get it downfield.
What you gonna do?
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Oh, no, Sean Lee will not be on Antonio Brown on the last play of the game. That's just not going to happen, B.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. One last shot for Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters.
Get you in a trail position. What are you doing?
I was probably looking at that deep one it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, about a little time on that one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, about some time on that one. You did the same thing to me on that deep into Antonio Brown. Imitation is the biggest form of flattery. Anything want to pick that game? That was that did. Well, looks like a whole new blueprint now,
Yep. Definitely.
I still need to see if that deep ball work on cover 3 though. With the speed receivers though. Oh well. So let me lay my ass down, no B. I'll get at you tomorrow, boss.
All right, Doc.